Hey, this is Russell, back again with another episode. Just checking to see if OBS is recording. Yeah, it is. So yeah, time to initiate the big battle. The battle that we've all been waiting for. So this guy's going to go in first. I'm going to start the timer. And then we're going to see what happens and adapt. But I'm pretty sure I'm going to be sending in the allegiances first. Let's see. Got our two Bellators. They've got Zinj, which is an executor. They do have some amazing admirals as well. Low gravity world. Dathomir. And let's begin. Pew. Here it is. So they start off with the ISD-N. They also have this guy, which I'm pretty sure gives them another ISD. They have one ISD-N, but that's all the way over there, thankfully. Lots of support ships. So I think we're starting off with the allegiances. We actually got 3 of them. Let's warp in 1, 2, 3. We're also going to warp in Pterodok, our admiral. And then let's start off with 3 things of fighters. An ISD maybe. Then some more fighters. There we go. And resume. There we go. That should be just in range of their frigates. That should be what they're firing at. I don't think they're firing at the executor already. Oh no, looks like they are. Okay. So your guys' goal is to work your way up the executor. It's all about destroying them. And hopefully the executor will move up slowly enough so that we can target their weapon systems one at a time. Where's their shield bar? I don't see their health and shield bar. Is it going to show me their shield somewhere? When I mouse over it? I mouse over this one and see it, right? Was it like super high in the sky or something? Yeah, it won't show me what their shield is. Looks like they started warped in with all of their hero units, which is a bit concerning. They're going to tell all of these guys to warp in, or go in. And yeah, time to see what we can do. Have we already broken through their shields? No, not yet. Have we? No. The only way I can see when we break through the shield is by actually watching the ship, because it's not showing me the shield bar. They're bringing their guns down to bear on this guy, which again, it's expected to lose a few ISDs here, lose even a couple allegiances, but it'll be worth it, because by doing this we're preserving our Bellators for later on in the fight. Come on. And we're also kiting the executor by doing this, because in order for them to bring all of their guns into bear, they have to come forward. So by warping into just the spot where their main guns are going to be shooting at us, or their forward guns are going to be shooting at us, or we're going to be able to shoot at their forward guns, we'll be able to do well. Looks like they're turning. Come on. Still waiting to be able to penetrate that. How's the ISD holding up? We're going to lose shields on them soon. That's expected. And when we lose this ISD, I don't think we'll warp anything in to replace it yet. I think we'll let our, at least a couple of our ships fall, and then we can warp in a Bellator. Again, it's all about bringing down the shields, bringing down the health of this guy's, that being said, we still haven't, it still doesn't tell me what the shields are at, which is annoying. Come on. Let's see some damage. Man, I really need the shields. Not the shield. I need it to tell me how much shield he has left. That's what I mean. Maybe I'm blinded, I'm just missing it, but I don't think it's showing me the shield. It shows me the shields on his other ships, and on my ships. Is it below him? It's probably just glitched out. We will warp in this guy eventually too, but I don't think I need to do it now. Because I don't think he feels like he needs to retreat yet. He's in that false sense of security mode. Pterodoc is slowly getting closer and closer to him, which is a little bit worrisome. We're also taking a bit of shield damage there. Small amount here. It's mostly just the ISD that's going to be going down first. Let's fast forward a little. Although I'm not sure if that's going to do anything. Yeah, it just makes things laggier, it looks like. So we're better to play it at normal speed, I think. Just waiting for those shields to go down. Keeping our eye on their turbo laser batteries. They have some TIE defenders, it looks like, which are some pretty substantially strong TIEs. I just heard something warp in. It might be a ship from there. Looks like they did get their reinforcement ISD. They also got one of these guys, a Gladiator. 2 of them. The amount of ships they get from this Dreadnought thing is going to be... Oh, they also got this guy. They have one of these. Rancor Base, Capital. So they get an ISD from there too, that's very interesting. 2 ISDs. And they're still just... Oh! We've broken through their shields. Check that out. This is big. And we've still got all of these shields on these guys. Okay, that's awesome. That's really awesome. Look at that. Their guns are going to start falling one after the other now. Boom. This is big. This guy's getting shot at by the Victory, which is not a big deal. I'd rather take fire from then and just be able to sustain fire on this. Okay. So after this ship goes down, I think the next thing I'm going to warp in, just to be safe, is going to be the, that one ship that keeps him from retreating. Just because we have made progress on this. And I think it's important we lock in that progress, because this ship needs to die. They also have other heroes, but I won't concern myself with any of them until this is down. Although defeating those other heroes is going to be important too, just because that's going to make it so that we don't have to deal with things like Command Tier Level 5, which is buffing all of their units right now. What do we got here? Captain. A force sensitive spy. Is that? I think that one is just transport, huh? Yep, amazing. That's the scariest ship they've got. So yeah, this is going to be doable, I think. They are starting to bring their other ships to bear now, which is concerning. This is going to be where we really start suffering, because once their ISDs come into bear, then of course it'll be hard to sustain this. Harder to sustain this. It'll be possible. I mean, even if we chew through these guys and chew through our ISDs, the Bellators are definitely going to be able to finish the job. It's all about targeting down the Executor. I am tempted to start targeting these guys though. Very tempted. But I think targeting down the Executor is more important. I think the faster we destroy that, the better. Because this is going to be the most guns that we're going to have borne down on us at one time. Once this Executor is destroyed, they're also going to warp in more ISDs, which is something we have to be ready for, because I'm pretty sure they only started with one ISD warped in, and then the other two are just, what's the word for them? Just reinforcements from the space stations. I think when I warp this guy in, I'm going to warp him here. I think that's a bit safer than warping him in up here, actually, because these guys are going to start rolling around my flank once this guy's down. And I think eventually when the Bellators do come in, they're going to have to come in here, because Rancor Base and Dreadnought Shipyard have to be the first things to go. Or maybe a couple ISDs can just do that job. Progress. Pew pew. Go ahead and turn this off for now. We will watch this though. Oh, actually, we will need to warp in something soon. Let's go ahead and tell the guys who are not engaged yet to get themselves engaged. And this ISD is about to go down. Now I could warp in another ISD. That's something I should consider. Nah, I think it's better to warp in this guy. And actually we can warp in this ISD. Okay. I will warp in another ISD. So let's just get the immobilizer immobilizing. Close. Come on. Gravity well. Because we do want to destroy this. Even though they've taken damage and taken out a few of their guns, it doesn't look like it's really counting. It against his health at the moment. No reason to destroy this ISD because I believe that's one of the reinforcement ones. Come on. You guys can do this. Those two allegiances are going to die probably around the same time when they do die. Does look like we do have some fire from the guns going on that side from the allegiance. I do wish the allegiances would bring all their guns to bear forward. I don't like their combat AI not using all of their guns all at once. The Bellator combat AI I think is a bit better than the allegiance. Although I could be wrong. I could be not understanding the positioning of their guns. Let's see. We destroyed the guns at their tip. What else do they have? Pew 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 pew. Interesting. Let's just tell him to target this guy. See if we can get rid of his engines. Get him out of this fight. Just because he isn't bringing any guns to bear anytime soon on this guy. Come on. Laggy, laggy, lag. Part of the reason is because I brought in so many fighters. Part of the reason is like all the lasers from the capital ships. Part of the reason is because I'm playing this on a toaster. Come on. I do have it in fast forward mode also, so let's turn that off. Doesn't seem to be doing much. Things are looking good. I'm happy with this progress, and we have lost quite a bit of allegiances today, but they can be rebuilt. What's more important is we preserve the Bellators. Come on. Star Destroyer's doing work now. Now, unfortunately, because they brought these ships up so far ahead, I do think taking out these ships is going to become a bit of a priority, actually. Especially when we warp in the Bellators. So something I think I'm going to do, I think I'm going to tell this guy, actually this guy, oh, I didn't mean to do that, as well as the ISD, start focusing down these two ISDs. If we can take out these two ISDs, we'll have a bit of breathing space to be able to push into the Executor. It's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Let's see. So we'll be able to warp in a new dude up once this guy is destroyed. And I don't think I'll be warping him up here. I think we'll just leave this to them. And I think we'll start focusing on pushing down here more. In fact, they're moving so far forward now that I think it's safe to warp in a ship here. Because I think a lot of these guns are locked in this ISD. And I think, yeah, I think we can warp in ships here. Let's see. Just gotta watch and make sure we can take advantage of that as soon as we can. Pterodoc seems to be coming under threat now. Let's see if we can do something with Pterodoc. And also, let's see about bringing these guys to bear. We can do this. And yeah, we've taken about maybe like I don't think this health bar really reflects how much damage we've done, because I saw like forever it wasn't taking like any moving at all. But I want to say we've taken out at least like a third of their guns, but I could be wrong. Let's see. Do I really want to abandon this flank, or do I want to? I think I need to warp in a ship here once these ships go down. Let's go ahead and move these guys out. We can also tell the escort carriers maybe to go down here. Start getting them to safety. Yeah, maybe the next ship we warp in will be down here. To counter this ISD. But yeah, that's it for this episode. We're getting close to warping in new ships. But yeah, we'll start the second wave of the attack next time. So thank you guys so much for watching. I've been Russell. Like, comment, favorite, subscribe if you guys want to see more. And phase 2 of the battle will begin shortly. You guys have a good one. God bless.